Welcome back to the channel. So you guys saw in our last video we were tearing apart the narrow body and it's almost gone. It's almost gone. We just got some more things to pull off and then the junkyard's gonna come and grab it. But today I'm really excited. I got a call from the fab shop that's here local. They're just finishing up some small tidbits. R&E, formerly known as R&E, but now Murray's Performance Garage. I'm really excited. They said the car is ready, so I'm going over there right now to pick it up. And I figured I'd take you guys with me if you guys want to come check it out. So this will be a combination of some time-lapse footage of us tearing apart the narrow body.
Don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin. Temptation within. Mistakes in.
Fast forwarding to this point where I'm in the car the next day and we're gonna go pick up the wide body. So we'll go into details on what the wide body needs once we get it back, but it's not much. And then once we're done with our part in like 10 days or less than 2 weeks, standalone harness guy's gonna come out, wire up the car, and then we go for tuning. So I'm really excited. All right, guys, let's go check out the wide body and see what it looks like. What's up, guys? So we're here at formerly known as R&E, now Murray's Performance Garage. We actually have his drag Fox body Mustang here with a giant ass turbo there in the front. I don't know if you guys can see it. But we're here to pick up the wide body car. The last tidbits amount of fab is done, so she's ready. Now I'm not going to show you guys everything just yet. I'm going to show you when we get back to the house. The old radiator's still on. I still want to clean this girl up. You guys seen thousands of pictures of the engine bay on this car, so I don't want to bore you with any more, but she's ready and she's coming home. Going home. So she is coming back to the house. So essentially, and I'll go over it when we get to the house once we get some light in, and I'll put the new radiator to kind of show you guys what's left to do. More than likely, we just have to finish running brand new fuel lines because we upgraded the fuel system again. So instead of the dual 450 Walbros, now we have a single brushless pump from Silly Rabbit Motorsports in the trunk. So it's going to be a single 8AN feed going all the way to the front. And then after that, it's just water lines for the water to air intercooler that Sean did for us there. Oh, and you see the old turbo that's still on there, so I just want to show you guys a little bit. So it's a massive 4294R. I upgraded to the 4502R GTX, and that should be in hopefully within a week. Sean's kind of doing his magic, machining stuff on the housing and doing some other crazy stuff as Silly Rabbit does, and he's going to send it out and we're going to upgrade it and it'll just fit right in place. It'll bolt right up to my tubular manifold, all that guys. So we're upgrading the turbo on this too. We're doing a lot of stuff, but I'm really excited to get this car home. Really excited to just finish her. You know, June's the month for this car, so June's gonna be finished in terms of running, making some power, ripping it up in the streets, but I haven't done any body work on this car. This car is an East Coast car. There is rust on the chassis. There is rust somewhere on some of the panels. It's got old clear bra on it. So old clear bra that I got to remove. So I want to redo the entire chassis at the end of the year, but I want to rip around on there. I want to make some power. I want to go have some fun. So anyway, this is just a quick update on the wide body. We'll get it back to the house. We'll pop open the bay. I'll show you guys what kind of fab work was done, and then we'll continue on with everything that we're doing. So it's not just our S3 stuff that we're doing. We're also doing our B5 stuff. Stavros' car is getting finished this week. My car is coming home today, so we're going to start maybe starting on this towards the weekend and maybe kind of button this thing up. Anyway, let's get back to the house and then I'll show you guys all the detailed photos and what kind of fab was done and what's left to do in terms of the entire car. So AAA is taking their sweet time today. So it's the first time she's seen sunlight in quite some time. But we're gonna get it back to the house. and see what's going on. I'll showcase to you guys some of the parts that we had made and what's left to do on this thing. So anyway, wish me luck. Alright, as you guys can see, the wide body is back. I managed to take apart everything in the engine bay for cleaning. The housing is going out to SRM so he can mill the inside so it can fit the 4502 that I ordered. So this was a 4294. We're upgrading to a 45 series GTX. Took everything pretty much out. I got to wash the inside of the water to air, make sure there's no metal little bits and stuff. The piping that was done at R&E. The intake manifold, as you guys can see, everything was done now with Wiggins clamps. So I got Wiggins on there, which is going to be pretty cool. It's going to make things a lot easier. I had the top of the intake manifold, I had a vacuum tap added, so I could just put my fittings in here, and then I'll just have all my vacuum here, as opposed to having a plate here that I had before. I'll see if I can screenshot a picture real quick. I had a vacuum plate that with a hose went to 1, and I was kind of not really having the strongest vacuum. So here will be a more dedicated source of vacuum, plus the intake, the IAT, the air intake temperature sensor, now is in the plenum where it should belong. So all in all, I'm really happy with the fab. The fab looks fucking beautiful. The water air intercooler by SRM, piping by R&E/Murray's Performance Garage. SRM also welded a brand new flange on the force-fed engineering tubular manifold that I purchased from Justin Cohen. And yeah, turbo's gonna go out. At least the compressor housing will, so you can mill it so the new turbo can fit in there. And should have all this back together probably within the next week or so if we crunch. You know, the one thing, oh, I even forgot the radiator. Check this out. So on the right is an eBay 56 millimeter, I think Winner Racing it's called, and it's dual pass, and I didn't have many issues with it. Primarily I think cooling. I think the Chinese dual pass radiator, I don't know, for some reason I think it was also part of the culprit. It didn't cool as well as it should have. So George from Van Buren Industries, the same guy who made the aluminum rat support, which I'll show a picture of it, that became so popular that a lot of the B5, B6, and B7 guys are using, he made now a rat support with the same indentations as his rat support. And this is larger. Look how bigger this thing looks, and it'll fit perfectly inside the rat support. And if you guys are wondering what curves I'm showing, I'll show you in a picture right now so you guys can see the difference. But this thing is huge in comparison. It's definitely taller, and it definitely looks like it has a more high quality core and a lot more like condensed as far as the fins, as opposed to that. There's some inconsistencies. Mind you, this one's a bit damaged because we've been beating it up and pulled the motor like 18 times, but this right here is a quality piece. Triple pass radiator from Van Buren Industries. You can make it for any car you want pretty much. He offers them for the B5 currently. I think also the B6. I'm not sure, you're gonna have to hit him up. Link will be in the description below, and we'll show you guys what it looks like on the rat support once we get everything back together. But also throw a picture of it too so you can kind of check it out. And that's it, guys. Here, I'll show you guys the engine bay real quick so you guys can get a quick idea of what it looks like all stripped down. It's dirty. The wide body, the VR6 never ran in the wide body before. It was in the narrow body. I'll show you guys. So it was in the narrow body car, you know, and I had pretty much everything set up in there. But now that that's pretty much going away, everything's going to be in the wide body. So I have to do everything all over again in terms of cleaning the engine bay, cleaning all the wiring up. There's some rust spots, there's some gunk, but I took everything out. I'm gonna go over everything, clean everything, make sure we have no broken wires, sensors are where they're supposed to be, run some new oil lines, especially for the return. The new radiator, and remember I told you about the radiator, has that indentation. So there it is right there. So that's where it's gonna fit perfectly. I don't want to fit it on now just because the radiator's so new and nice, and this is still also nasty. I'll mount it once it's all together and clean. Let's close this girl up. Quick little shot of the RS and the B8. What's up, guys? So we're still doing the RS3 Stage 2 downpipe and midpipe giveaway. That's still ongoing. We received over 150 emails of people submitting their screenshots and then showcasing how many likes their shares have got. new comments on our videos, screenshot that, any buzz that you can generate, and email that in. We'll put that up and we'll tally it at the end once we hit that 20K mark, and this will be our 20K milestone subscriber giveaway. So that's still ongoing. So for those of you guys that have an RS3, for those of you guys that don't want to buy a downpipe, midpipe, all you got to do is choose any one of our videos that you like, share it, get your friends to like it, get your friends to comment on it, get your friends to share it, screenshot it, send that in, and we'll submit it. So right now we have a total of 183 contestants that have already entered in. So your chances are really, really high of winning. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is just a quick update on both the wide body, the narrow body's gone out of the way, and now we're moving on to getting the RS3 ready for our next drag event. The wide body hopefully is getting wired up this month in terms of standalone and hopefully running. So a lot of exciting things are happening. And Stavros' car is getting buttoned up. He's putting together the video and doing something special for you guys. So he'll be uploading that video hopefully within the next few days. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy what you've been watching. Thank you guys for all the support. Oh, and by the way, I completely forgot. So we have our website that's live now. You can visit our website, links to our social media, both our Instagrams, our Facebook, and now our e-store is online with our Malaka Motorsports t-shirts. So check them out. If you like them, grab them. They come in all different types of colors. We launched the website at the beginning of the week as a soft launch, thinking that nothing would happen. We sold about 70% of our inventory on shirts, so we have some left, so get them while they're coming, and then we already ordered another batch that should be coming in. So if you got your shirts, let us know how you like them, and for those of you guys that want them, now's your chance. So check us out at malakamotorsports.com and let us know what you think. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, and we'll see you guys in the next video.